Hi everybody, welcome to Lounging with Lola. This is our very first episode and we are bringing in the new year, okay? So I have Denita Brown here.
Hello.
Founder of Denita Brown Wellness, and her brand is Pilates, mind, body, spirit centered, and she talks about all things just health and wellness. So I'm happy that she's here. She's also a very good friend of mine and sister, and I'm very grateful that she's here.
I am very happy to be here as your very first guest.
Period. So today we are going to be dissecting the Intelligent Weekly email. Here it is. Don't look at the dirty screen. This is their issue number 44, Do It For You. So it says, the magic in new beginnings is truly the most powerful of them all. And that was said by Josiah Martin. So let's just let's soak that in. The magic in new beginnings is truly the most powerful of them all. I feel like because it's a new year, that's relevant.
Yeah.
You know, like everybody's on their health wave, doing what they need to do. Y'all know the cherry juice was out at Trader Joe's. The girls are really on their health wave, and I love that.
That's really good though. And
Yeah.
we're finding natural alternatives to issues that we face, like struggling with sleep.
Exactly.
And people, I love that. I feel like, even though I love tart cherry juice, and I hope that there's some when I go back to the store, now I'll have to get two of them.
No, for real.
And instead of one each time I go, but that's a great thing, I think.
Period. Agreed. Okay, so it's cleanse for the new season. So there's different sections on here. So body, mind, motivation, and relationships. And then there's prompts at the end. So we're going to share the prompts at the end and then kind of share our responses.
Okay.
You know, it's a little intimate, but we're going to get a little vulnerable and whatnot. And then there are affirmations at the end as well. But I will have a link in the show notes for you guys to subscribe to their weekly emails because they're so fire. When I say like I am devoted to reading these, even though I have my own emails, but I love their emails too. Okay, so one more quote. It says, as the seasons change, so do we. You cannot change the circumstances or the shifts of the wind, but the power to transform lies within. A little rhyme there. It is true though. The power to transform lies within. It's not external, it's internal, you know?
Yep.
You have to want it for yourself. Okay, so I'll let you do body.
Okay, so
Our Pilates gal.
So there's different sections here. The sections are, you want me to read the sections?
No, I already did it.
Okay.
I read it.
So body, it says, focus on a diet rich in fruits and vegetables. Increase your water intake to improve energy levels and overall health. Physical activity releases endorphins, contributing to a positive mood. Treat yourself to a bath with Epsom salts or a body scrub. Establish a consistent sleep schedule to support overall well-being.
Period. Okay, I'm gonna do mind. Take a break from screens and do a digital detox. Y'all, I scroll too much.
I definitely scroll too much. And that's something I really want to.
I feel like it's a pandemic of scrolling. Like we are all doing that shit.
Yeah.
And it's like it keeps us from achieving the goals we should be achieving. Like, I don't know. I be catching myself and I'm just like, girl, you need to launch this podcast instead of scroll and watch and binge watch Netflix.
Someone else talk about
yeah, exactly. Like you gotta do it for you, girl. Oh, isn't that do it for you? Okay, number 2, stimulate your mind by picking up a new hobby or learning something new. We are stewards of the world. I feel like we always need to be learning. We always need to be growing. Like, when you're a student of life, there's no such thing as knowing too much. Period.
Have you decided your new hobby for... I know what mine is.
Wait, can podcasting be a hobby? Like, it's serious.
It's a hobby or what else?
Hobby or learning something new.
Yeah, so I feel like this is learning something new. You're learning, like...
editing, maybe, like, speaking in a way that, you know, like, you can't just speak to speak. Like, it's a podcast. We're hosting a conversation. It should go smoothly and flow. Right. But there's also, like, a science to it.
Yeah,
and there's a way to do it right.
You're definitely learning here.
Yeah.
And I'm learning herbalism.
Yeah.
Which I'm really excited about.
And even, like, social media. I feel like that's, like, marketing and stuff.
Social media, you can never learn too much.
Yeah, exactly. Like, every day you learn something. And I feel like you always teach me Canva stuff.
Canva's
Canva's
incredible.
Okay, number 3. Clear out physical spaces to create a sense of order. Deep cleaning. I hope y'all deep clean. I had 3 loads of laundry. It was not giving. It was giving girl. And you say you have no clothes, but it's because you have 3 loads of laundry in your closet. It's okay. It's not cute. Number 4, engage in daily meditation to clear your mind and promote mental clarity. Y'all, meditation is a struggle for me.
Me too. And you know what's so sad? Because after I meditate, I feel so good.
It's right.
And I'm like, I should do this every day. But then for some reason, I just don't. I don't know. Even when I'm just laying here and I'm on my phone, I'm like, I should probably meditate. And I'm like, nah. I'm gonna keep scrolling. And it's so bad.
It's that dopamine rush. It's that's another conversation, but we gotta.
It's so hard to just like quiet your mind. I wish there was another way. Oh, speaking of meditation, there is another way. So, and I can't wait for you to try it when we're done with your podcast.
Oh,
my VR headset. That is such a good meditation. It's like you're completely out of your mind when you're doing VR meditation because you can't focus on anything else. It's so fun. It's like a game, but then when you're done, you're like, wow. So I stopped thinking about all my worldly problems because I was so focused on this game.
Period. I can't wait to try that. Okay. Number 5, journal your thoughts to reflect on past experiences. Y'all, I was reading, remember I was sending you guys pictures of my 2019 journal prompts, 2020?
Yeah.
The growth, but I was looking at myself back then. I'm like, I'm pretty proud of like how I was thinking, like as a 21, 22, 23-year-old. You know?
Yeah, you weren't.
But obviously it's like there were things that grow
cringy.
Up. Yeah. But like, I mean, just having that wanting to like be wise and educate yourself. Not even like through the school system, just like going outside of the school system. YouTube University, Coursera.
I love
classes.
Coursera. When I finally log in, I'm like, wow, this is literally free.
Yeah. Okay. Motivation?
Motivation. I'm cracking a good these books. Motivation. Yeah. Create a vision board with images and quotes that inspire and represent your aspirations. Oh my god, I should have brought my vision board over here.
Wait, you should bring it. You want to bring it? Oh,
should I grab it?
Yeah, grab it.
I'll read and then I'll grab it.
Mm-hmm.
Take time to reflect on your achievements and acknowledge your strengths.
Self-reflect.
Incorporate positive affirmations into your daily routine. I for sure need to do that more.
And first thing.
Wait, I do actually. With that app you showed me, and then also the journal.
The Manifest app. Y'all need to. I really told everybody about that Manifest app on my TikTok. It's called Manifest.
It's so cute on your phone.
Manifest. It's like purple.
Manifest app.
Purple with a gold M. Please download it.
It's so cute, and you can make it a widget on your phone, and it's super cute. So I actually do. And then your journal or your planner. I'm so sorry. Your planner has the affirmation at the top of the page every day. So those are cool.
Yeah.
All right. And define clear, achievable goals for the season. I need to do that probably a little better.
Mm-hmm.
And then reconnect with activities that bring you joy and passion. And let me go get my...
Yes, go get your vision board. Her vision board is so cute, y'all. She literally printed it and put it in everything. Don't play with her. Do not play with her.
I'm obsessed with my vision board. So, this is it.
It's so cute. Wait, bring it closer.
Oh, okay. So the light is kind of shining on it, but this is my vision board. And then I have all these affirmations that Alondra sent to me from this email, actually.
Yeah, it's from this email that we're doing the activity, y'all.
And I just copied and pasted them onto my vision board.
Prosperous, peaceful, and productive. Finding joy in the little moments.
I'm creating the life of my dreams.
Be your own muse.
This is what I'm loving right now. Romanticize your life.
Yes, like look at the whole fruits and foods. Candles, self-love, luxury, flowers, like
this is my new jam right now. Herbalism.
Yes. Pilates, hello. Pilates is the truth, y'all. Like, please. If y'all, we have a free link for ClassPass Pilates. Please, if you need it, just send me an email.
Yeah, so she can get her free credits.
Okay. Oh, did you read? Okay.
I read
Relationships. Have open and honest conversations with loved ones. You do not want people around you that are not telling you the truth. People around you should be telling you things that are gonna not make you uncomfortable, but are gonna like challenge you to like push yourself and grow. Because it never gave stay the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want a lot out of life, you have to be comfortable with uncomfortable. Like, period. Okay. Spend quality time with friends and family. Plan activities that foster meaningful connections. I'm laughing because that's the one that we busted out laughing in the video when we recorded it at my house, remember?
Yes.
Because I was laughing because you will never catch me planning no activities unless it's a birthday. Like, it's either boo, are you free? Boo, do you want to go to this coffee shop? Boo.
We plan sometimes though. We'll say, like we said, Monday we're gonna have the most productive day out of the and then I think we agreed on where we're going.
Yeah, but it's like not all the time.
Yeah, no, not all.
But also we're like, I'm in your face every day, so. Okay. But I mean, I guess like plan activities that foster meaningful connections is like, oh, maybe like a housewarming or something like something that's
like
more sacred and intimate. I don't know.
Yeah, like our Bible study.
Oh yeah, Bible studies with Angel. I feel like that. Yeah, that's true. Angel has Bible study every Monday. I'm gonna put that in the show notes too. I'm gonna put her Instagram in the show notes. You guys can contact her for Bible study. It's virtual. Okay, number 3. Express gratitude for the people in your life using thank you notes. Oh my gosh. Wait, Trader Joe's has those $1 cards. And they say like the cutest like affirmations. Like I got one for my sister for Christmas and it said rooting for you. And it's just like, it's just so gentle and like thoughtful. And she actually cried reading it, but she's also like a writer, so she's super emotional.
That's so cute.
I know that is cute. I'm emotional too. I probably would have cried.
I feel like even buying friends and family little things like I remember when I was on my tropical fruit thing, I would always buy people like random fruit.
That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, remember the fig?
I was like, what is this? It's just funny to see, and then like that's a moment. You can have a moment to share because they're talking about things.
Okay. Number 4, let go. Oh, let go. Gotta stop there.
Right. I think that's
let go of any lingering resentment or grudges. I feel like even like the nicest people or people with the biggest heart, like it's like a natural thing to sometimes like have resentment or to hold a grudge. Like we have feelings and we get hurt, and it's like, why did you do that? But I feel like when you're in God and you believe in God, like you know that's God does not want you to have hate in your heart, and you gotta let go for yourself. Because you're the only one holding on to that person that you are resenting, or that you are what's the other word I said? Oh, having a grudge against. They probably like are living their best life. But if you put it into that perspective, you probably would literally start living your best life, because time is ticking, honey. And are you gonna spend your time being sad over somebody, whether it's a friend or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or even a family member? And I feel like it's harder with family, but I mean, it is what it is. You got to do what's best for you. Do it for you. Okay, number 5, surround yourself with positive influences.
I like that.
Yeah, you are who you hang around. And misery likes company. So make sure you are being mindful of the people you're hanging around. Like, do they compliment people? Are they nice? Like, are they respectful to everybody, not just certain people? Like, what are the habits they have? You know?
And how do you feel after you hang out with them?
Exactly.
Do you feel energized, or do you feel like, man, that was draining? Or do you feel like angry, miserable,
stuck? Like, ugh.
Like, ew, why did we gossip about that person for 3 hours? Like, is there anything
even like
else
your
to
habits? What are y'all eating? What are y'all drinking? Not saying you like shouldn't be drinking and eating, you know, things. Balance is key, right? But it's like, what are we doing most of the time? Are we eating out every day together?
No, we love.
Are we drinking?
Oh, I thought you were talking about us. I was like, no, we cook all the time.
No, you know, but like, it's just like, self-awareness is crazy, because it makes you look at everything and like, okay, is this helping me grow, or is this keeping me like in a place I don't want to be? Okay, these are the prompts.
Okay, so now it has a bunch of prompts, and you're supposed to answer them honestly and openly. I'm just kidding. Okay, so the first prompt is, this season I am manifesting. What are you manifesting?
Girl, better stewardship. Like, I don't want to spend just to spend. I saw this quote and it was like, and I'm talking about spend money. It was like, the reason you could spend money is because you, wait. It was like, the reason you could spend money is because the reason you have money to spend is because you don't spend money.
Oh, sure.
That's really deep, because at first it didn't make sense to me, but when you really, like, the reason you have money to spend is because you don't spend your money.
That's true. And then I feel like I've also read that you should think of money like energetically. So if you're what you're spending your money on, what type of like energy is that? So if I'm spending my money on podcast equipment, then that's a good way of using that energy, because you're using it for something that's going to bring you something in return.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm spending my money on terrible food, how is that?
Yeah.
It's not it's not bringing me nutrients. It's not making me feel good. Even if it is making you feel good, it's very temporary.
Yeah.
So it's like, how is that good? How is that a good use of that energy, which is the money? It's not. So that's, I agree with what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. And like, even like with eating out and stuff, I always think about eating out, because I used to be one of my really bad vices. Like, I would eat out for every fucking meal. I'm sorry to curse y'all. Every meal.
I had a point where I was ordering food a lot.
But you know what I noticed though? It was like driving my laziness. It was driving like my stagnancy, and like, I had groceries. So it was given, like, it's not like you don't have groceries. It's not like you don't have time to cook. If you have time to sit and watch at least an hour or 2 hours of Netflix, okay, an hour or 2 hours is like balance. 3-4 hours, you're watching the whole series, but you can't cook yourself for dinner. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
romanticize your life.
Yeah, and cooking is
so
grounding.
romantic.
Yes, and it's grounding. And like, every time I cook, and
it's a love language to yourself. You know what ingredients you're using. You know that you're happy about making the food for yourself.
Exactly.
Like, everything is very energetic. So if you're you don't know that person that made your food, what they're going through. They don't care if they dropped that fork on the floor and stomped on it.
No, for real. Oh my God.
No, it's just like when you're
scary.
romanticizing your life. You're cooking for yourself. It's like if somebody cooked for you, you would feel like, oh my gosh, this person loves me. So when you cook for yourself, it's like, wow, I really love myself. Like, I took the time to and then don't just cook yourself a TV dinner. Cook yourself.
Remember
like
that spaghetti?
That spaghetti was fire. Cook yourself like something that just involves love. Chopping up the vegetables.
You gotta chop up the herbs, y'all. Please.
Just find that extra because sometimes I come in here at 6 o'clock
and I do not be wanting to chop the vegetables, but baby,
like,
just chop and saute.
Right. Just do it. Buy yourself some cute pots and pans.
Yes, we're gonna talk about that.
Some cute knives.
Clean cookware, stainless steel, cast iron. That nonstick has a film of, I forgot what the chemical is, but that's another podcast. I need to do some research. But it's definitely toxic, and there's studies that are showing that it literally attributes to like cancer and gut health issues. Like, if you have scratches in your pot, it's literally like leaking a chemical. And it's so scary because we don't know this. Like, I remember and that's crazy, a year ago when I moved into my apartment, I got that cookware. I got the nonstick because at the time I wasn't aware and I didn't know about non-toxic cookware. So it's like, wow, now that I know, we all gonna know. Stainless steel is that girl, and cast iron. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, my cast iron, I don't really be using that because, baby, Sarah seasons her cast iron every day. She's such a wife. She's such a wife. She seasons her cast iron. She will wash it, puts olive oil, and puts it in the oven. Like,
I love Sarah.
I know. She's such a
wife. Oh, wait, we're supposed to, what are we talking about? Oh, what season we're manifesting?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what was I supposed to manifest?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like
this season I am manifesting.
I keep moving the camera.
I don't know how to put this in words, but I really want to, like, everything that I want to try it. Like, even if I find something that I'm like, oh, I want to try that out, no matter what it is, pottery. Right now I'm into herbalism. If I get into it and I enjoy it, then that's great. Okay. If I get into it and I'm like, this is boring, or it's just not my thing, then that's okay. But I just want to try everything. Yeah. I want to try everything.
The world is your oyster.
Yeah. Even like the most random stuff. Like the other day I was thinking about trying crochet.
Oh my gosh, I feel like that'll be so therapeutic.
Yeah, I want.
Wait, I'm gonna do that with you.
Yeah, I was thinking. Girl, you're gonna probably knit 50 blankets a day the way you work. She's gonna be knitting 300 little baby hats.
What are you doing? Oh, nothing.
Just knitting a 7,000 foot blanket. No, but that's what I want to do.
I would love to do one though, because I want a big blanket for my bed.
Let's learn how to crochet.
I want black though. Okay.
So that would be super cute. So this season I'm manifesting just trying everything, doing everything, just being like fearless and not second guessing anything, just doing
We are limitless.
I'm going to be a crocheting Pilates herbalist podcast
Period.
guest slash
Podcast host. She's gonna have her own podcast.
maybe, I don't know. Okay, next one. This season I want to feel,
I just want to feel like calm. Like I'm such like I don't want to say God, please. I don't like affirming negative things, but like I don't want to say I'm an anxious person, but I think because like I sometimes can like overwork myself, you know, I just like want to be calm. Like I don't want to be pressing the gas pedal all the time unless I need to, unless it's like a deadline, unless I'm holding myself accountable. But like I want to be just super calm about things, you know. I don't want to be antsy. I don't want to be too like overcritical of myself and what I'm doing. Like I just want to be chill, go with the flow, and be calm, and take deep breaths. That's why I need to meditate. That's why I need to meditate.
okay, so that's how we're going to make you feel like that this season.
Period.
Meditation. So we're going to crochet so you can
Wait, I'm
calm.
so excited.
No, we did. We're going to go to Hobby Lobby and get all this stuff. Okay, and I feel like it's not an expensive hobby.
Oh my god, a big black.
A crochet dress would be cute. Okay, anyway.
Oh my god, a two-piece.
What?
Like a tube top and
Okay, this... we're going to be making a crochet outfit. Okay, this season I want to feel... really self-assured and confident. I want to figure out exactly what my values are and like boundaries and everything. I just want to really know, like, I want people to be able to write a book about me and be like, page 1, her values, boom, we know those. Page 2, what she stands for, boom, we know. Like, I want to be able to like map it all out about myself.
I love that.
So I guess some like introspection is going to be very necessary, which I feel like I already do. But sometimes I'm like, change. I know you can change all the time, but I want to have like solid this, and
You're
this.
the reason I started even meditating. Like,
Really?
yeah, like the frequency. Well, I mean, I was listening to frequency
the music
before,
I love
but like
frequency
having
music.
it on the screen and stuff. Like, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, because we're visual.
And then
creatures.
19 Keys. You put me on.
Oh, I love 19 Keys. I love him. He's somebody that I would say I feel like we know what he values. We know what he stands for.
Yeah.
And we know without question. And he's not like
He's a man of
afraid
God, baby.
to say. We know exactly. I like that about him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 3. This season I'm letting go of. I know what I'm letting go of, but I'm not gonna say it on camera.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
I can see like a general one. I'm definitely letting go of being over analytical, over critical of myself and of what I'm doing. So kind of what I said
That
before.
goes with your what you want to feel.
Yeah. I'm just letting go of like and I saw this post on Instagram and it was like Zodiac, but it was like Gemini is like letting go of overthinking. That's what I mean. And I think like when that comes through like praying to God and like sitting in silence and training your body to be still. You know, wait, I saw this quote. Was it Steve Jobs? Warren Buffett. He said that was it Warren Buffett? Man, if it was not Warren Buffett. It was some top man. He said that the reason he reads, I sent the email, I think it was Warren Buffett. He reads like 50 books a day. That's what he says.
50 books
a day? 50 pages a day.
I was just saying, that man literally cannot.
But it was in my email. I would pull it up. But it said he reads about 50 pages a day and he feels like to be successful, or what has helped him in his success, is the fact that he's able to sit and think. I feel like our issue in society today is like we are just on go. Like, have you lived in New York City? Have y'all been in Manhattan, Midtown? I lived there for 3 months and I thought I was going to pass out every day. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. I was very inspired in the sense that I always felt like motivated by the hustle and bustle, by the people just being so like confident, walking to the destination. But like, it's giving calm down. Like, you know, it's giving like you want to like live your life. You want to like accomplish your goals, but like you don't want 3 years to go by and like you're not celebrating anything. So yeah. I feel like I went off so many tangents. Yeah, but yeah, Warren Buffett was saying like his success, a big part of his success is that he sits and thinks. So that's what I want to do. I feel like I'm already self-reflective, but I want to get into this like calm state and allow myself to like feel things and like just not just be so like race car-y, just flying everywhere. I sound like my mom.
So you need to learn. We're gonna get you that crochet stuff. I feel like that's gonna slow you down.
It might. It will actually. Agree.
All right, I feel like we have too many questions here. We need to pick like maybe like 2 more.
Okay.
So how about you pick one and I'll pick
okay.
one? Which one do you pick? I'm gonna say
12.
Okay, so 12, she says, one fear I'm willing to confront this season is
being vulnerable. I do not want to be vulnerable because y'all not gonna look at me and say nothing. But what? But a true like leader or whatever, entrepreneur, autonomous person is like vulnerable. Like they are who they are.
Control what people see about
Well, the
you.
thing about me is I talk too damn much.
Yeah,
She's very good at doing that.
Kidding,
no, she's very good at like. She can control. My mouth be running.
But you don't. But the thing is, you have a choice before you press upload what people see about you.
Yeah, no, you're right. And it's like, who cares? People don't talk
people be
regardless.
Stuff. I'll be like, ain't no way you watch this and say, let me still post. And sometimes I'll be like, I don't think you really thought that went through. But also, it's do you have good people in your corner who are going to tell you, girl, take that off the internet right now, or are you really about to do that? Like some things, you know, aren't for the internet. Sometimes you can go a little too far.
And also, I mean, you have to stand. It's either you stand for something or fall for anything.
And certain things you should keep to yourself. Like they say in the art of war, you know, you keep things you love out of the world. So your enemies cannot use the things you love against you. That's why you keep certain things private, your relationships, your things, your goals that are within reach.
Y'all will never know when I'm in a relationship. Just kidding. Maybe.
I mean, maybe not.
Maybe I'll share. It depends on who.
But you should really, I mean, yeah, some things you should keep to yourself. I feel like once you reach a certain level of like stature, maybe your family shouldn't be on the internet.
Definitely.
Like, your relationship, you can be proud of your partner, but maybe like keep it sacred to yourself because you don't want people feeling like they're a part of your most prized relationships and things that
technology has really made things like
because people are very strange. Complete strangers are really strange. So I feel like certain things. You can be vulnerable. You can still show, you know, appreciation and love and show the things you value, but
gotta be smart with it.
Yeah, and the greatest part of it all is you have control over what people can see because there's people.
I'm really glad you said that. That really, because my mind is so like I think so big that sometimes it's really hard. It's like black and white for me. So sometimes it's hard for me to put things like
nothing is like black and white. Everything is spectrum.
Exactly. That's like, and that's something too like that I need to like release is like. You can't, like, sometimes I'll be like, oh, this is happening to me. God is letting this happen to me because of what I did. And sometimes it's like, no, that's not how life works.
It's not.
But that comes from conditioning in your childhood. And that's something that I'm learning how to release and let go of. But that's going to take time. And I do see myself growing from it. Because I used to be, oh my God, this is happening because of this. And it's just like, girl, you need to calm down. It's not happening because of that. It's happening because it's life. And maybe you just need to learn a lesson.
So you're not a bad person. You're telling about how your life experience.
I'm gonna take that out,
but see how you're being. But you're telling, okay, I had a life experience that made me think this way. But you're not saying because when I was 8, this happened, and my mom did this, and my brother did this. No, you're giving a generalization.
Yeah.
Because I feel like women, there should be a little mystery about us as well. I feel like we should not be sharing all of our.
There's no point of going into the past.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, you are who I'm 26. I have no business talking about what happened to me. I'm a grown woman. I love my life and I love who I am, and that's what I'm going to focus on. I have my flaws and my imperfections, but at the end of the day, I have God on my side. So, period. I'm going to stand in that.
Wait, what's the fear? Oh, was I supposed to answer?
You can answer another one if you want.
I'm going to answer a different one.
Okay. I love this.
I'm gonna say I will find balance in my life by one thing is I'm going to have to sometimes this is why I need a laundry because someday I'm all about like, if you're tired, go take a nap. But Alondra's like, if you're tired, that's when you need to burn the midnight oil. I think that's the statement, right? Like, you need to work harder.
Yeah.
Like, you're sleepy. Okay, well then let's just do 4 more hours. But me, I'm like, I'm tired. I want to go lay down. Like, I'm going to bed early. And she's like, no, we're about to go. I'm on my way to your house. We're about to go to Starbucks because this one's open till 1 a.m. And I'd be like, how do you even find these things? Like, why do you know of a coffee place that's open till 2 in the morning? Like, it's not. But
forte.
Sometimes you need that. So for me to find balance, I think I need to like have a little inner Alondra in my brain
and
that says yes, and Javi, of course. And Javi's like, so Alondra.
Javi is like the perfect balance.
Wait, so I think I'm in the middle. Javi's here and you're here. So you're like work. I'm like work but rest.
You're like between the two.
And more rest than work. And Javi's like, let's celebrate our achievements, period. We did this, let's celebrate. Girl, you woke up this morning and you got stuff done, we're celebrating.
Right.
So you need a Javi. He's not here, but we'll pretend he's here. And then you need me for rest. And then you need Alondra for let's grind. So I want to like absorb my inner Javi and my inner Alondra.
That is
so I can
so
be
funny.
Perfectly balanced.
You put that perfectly into words.
Yeah, so I'm glad I have them two. So that's how I'm going to stay balanced. I'm going to keep
I'm glad
my
I have
two
you
people
too.
in my life that keep me balanced. Thanks, Alondra.
Period.
So that's how I'm going to find balance. I'm going to stay with my two friends here that keep me balanced.
Period.
And then, of course, all my other friends and family that I have out there that
Of course.
I don't have a huge group. I have like...
Neither do I. I have 2 friends. Just kidding. Maybe 5.
I have like maybe 4 or 5 really close friends. 3 that I talk to every day.
That's a whole nother conversation, our friendships and stuff. But quantity does not equal quality, and I feel like everybody already knows that.
Even though I'm open to having new people in my life, I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'll support you though.
It's crazy. I'm open.
So no, that sounds so closed off. It's not that I'm not open to having new friends, but I'm just very selective of the people I hang around. So it's not that I don't want new friends.
But
maybe
you have
new business
a good
partners.
intuition and a good. I think you'll
that
repel people that are not of good quality.
Girl, sometimes I'll be attracting people, and I'm like, girl, I don't know what she thought.
Well, maybe you inspire someone to want to. Maybe they see something in you that
this is where
inspiring.
she comes in, y'all, and she's like,
They might see something in you like, wow, she seems like she is so balanced. I want to be friends with her because
and I'm not
lacking in this. And then they meet you and she's like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, for real though. I'm glad.
No. I think that's what it is. I think that you are inspiring. Like, wow, she's always working. She's always she's always so positive.
So that's the thing. Sometimes I feel like I attract people who want that, but it's like, are you really like my friend? Like, are you my friend because I hustle, or are you my friend because of my heart and who I am as a person? Because if you just want the hustle part, you can hustle out the door.
Okay, next question.
Just kidding. I've been saying anything, y'all, but no. I'm open to new friends. I don't want anybody to listen to this and be like, oh my god, like, no. I'm definitely open to new relationships, and just things that are gonna make me grow. And if you're a good person, I'm definitely open to, being friends, acquaintances, whatever.
All right, let's pick one more question so we don't go over 8 hours.
Okay. Do you want to? Should we read the affirmations or no? Let's do the question. I like the talking.
Okay, let's do one last question here. Let's see. Let's talk about. We can be more specific in the one new thing we want to learn or explore this season. Or did we already say that?
Did we? I think we did, because we
did.
Oh no, we did.
Well, let's say
number 7.
This season I will connect with others by that's a good one.
That's a good one. By not being in my head and overthinking things.
This season I will connect with others by
I don't think you understand when I say I'm an overthinker, the people closest to me know.
I'm an overthinker too.
But you're more grounded. You don't give yourself enough credit. You're more grounded. She's an overthinker, but she's so sane. I'm insane.
I think
it's definitely giving big sis.
But sometimes I do still struggle with assuming people are mad at me.
Yeah.
That's a big one. And then
Yeah, me too. That's why
I always assume, which is so weird. It's like, why would somebody be mad at me?
And you're literally the sweetest person in the world. You're like a fucking chocolate heart.
Please.
Like, literally, though, like, you are literally, like, the most kindest person. Like, you're always freaking there. You show up. You're so nice. And you're honest. Like, you don't always just tell me what I want to hear. Like, you do not find people like that. And you're always trying to figure out ways to, like, better all of our lives, not just yours. Like, you always think about others, you know?
I think that's what I'm on this earth for.
Period.
Which I like. I like that.
Yeah.
To be able to make people's lives easier and better. I wish I had $1 billion. So
don't just wish, honey. It's at the door. It's waiting for us to open.
I do. I wish I could just, like...
What does Share 7 say?
If I could sit on this couch and then people send me letters and be like, Denita, this... If I could just pay this...
Wait, what is your name mean again?
My what?
Your name?
Denita. Mm-hmm. It means God is my judge. If I could just sit on this couch and people send me a letter like, I've had this one medical bill that has just ruined my entire life, and I could just be like, here's a check. I would love that. No, literally. Philanthropy. That would be my dream. That is on our list. God knows, though. Or share people's stories, like... Yes. Like that, remember that book? It was called, like, People of New York, and he would take random pictures of people in New York, and he would read their... I didn't know that. It was like Warren Buffett way. I'm reading that book next. That's a good one. He was popular on Instagram. He would take a picture of someone, and it would just be, like, a cute portrait of them, and then they would have these, like, insane stories. Oh, my God. But that's what life should be about. Wait, y'all need to listen to People Help the People by Birdie, the song. She's talking about, like, if you can help someone, help them. Like, be there for each other. And I feel like school systems, this is another conversation, but school systems teach you to, like, don't look at that person's paper. No teamwork. You're doing it by yourself. You have to take the test. You're under pressure. But we should be collaborative. Like, God wants us to work together. Where two or more are gathered, there he is. So it's like, why aren't we working together? Why don't we have good business relationships? Like, why do partnerships always end up crazy? Like, no, like, we have to, like, help each other. And it's ego. Like, ego is not of God, and I feel like ego gets in the way of so many good things. Yeah. You know? I agree. Food for thought. Accidentally walked. Oh. All right, so how are we going to wrap this up? Sorry, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. That was a very long conversation. But it really wasn't, though. 37 minutes, I feel like right. That's an average podcast. But I'm glad that we got to do this. I'm glad that you took your time out of your busy schedule to sit with your sister and support her. My schedule's not even that busy. Yes, it is. She be doing it all, y'all. So I'm very grateful. And there will be more to come. More to come. This is just the crust of the cheesecake. And it's only a quarter of the crust. It's not the whole crust. I've never heard anyone say me either. I just thought of, like, layering. But anyways, yes, y'all, I'm very grateful. There's going to be information in the show notes, and Denita's information will be in the show notes. Subscribe to her YouTube. Free Pilates videos. Y'all need to at-home Pilates, okay? I don't want to hear nothing about I have no money, because at-home Pilates is free. But yes. And then I'm working on figuring out a way to make Reformer free. It's getting here. It hasn't been implanted in my brain yet, but I'm going to figure out how to do it so that people can experience Reformer Pilates, period, for free. Or for lower cost, because I know it's really expensive, and I don't think that's fair. Yes. So hopefully I can figure out a way to make it more affordable. Okay, so y'all. Everyone can do it. Yes. Period. But sorry, y'all, I'm so distracted. Don't ever use your phone while you're doing this, because it's her first one, so she. But thank you for having me. This was good, though. Of course, sister. I really enjoyed this. I feel very enlightened. I actually forgot we were just talking to the. Now we're about to go pop a bottle. All right, y'all. No, we're not. Okay. Bye.